Hello friends, welcome back to EduTap. My name is Mohan and in this session I am covering important MCQs over flagship schemes in perspective of AFO Mains 2022 examination perspective. Okay. So result तो prelims का आ गया है, ठीक है. So I hope most of you qualified your prelims. Okay. So it is the time to prepare next 10 days that you have to strategize over the main focus is on prevision, okay, or practicing most number of MCQs, questions, objectives, as well as for the mock test that you have to do that activities in upcoming next days. Okay, so in this particular section I'm covering MCQs on important flagship schemes in examination perspective of AFO 2022 mains examination. Okay, so before going to this, I'm requesting you to subscribe to our YouTube channel and also join our Telegram channel to get access to the PDF and the notes of all video lectures that we are providing on YouTube. सी गाइस जिनका सिलेक्शन प्रीलिम्स जो क्वालिफाई नहीं कर पाया, ऐसे बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स होंगे आर नॉट एबल टू अपीयर इन द मेंस एग्जामिनेशन बिकॉज उनका फर्स्ट टाइम हो गया और व्हाट्स एवर द अदर रीजंस, दैट्स व्हाई दे आर नॉट एबल टू क्रैक द प्रीलिम्स. बट द persistence is with persistence, with practice, you can change your failure into the extraordinary achievements. Okay, so practice करिए English, Quant, Reasoning का, और next year definitely you will in the final merit list of AFO. Okay, so let's start this session of important flagship schemes in agriculture regarding AFO perspective of 2022 examination. So here I given you a context of question number 1 here. By reading the context, then answer what should be the answer for question number 1 from the given options. Okay, read the context of question number 1 first, because by reading the context you will get the important information regarding that particular scheme or mission. Okay, so read here, which the aim of reforming government delivery system by re-engineering the existing process in welfare schemes. Okay, simpler, faster flow of information as well as funds, and ensure accurate targeting of beneficiaries, deduplication and reduction of fraud. Okay, direct benefit transfer was started on 1st of January 2013. DBT mission was created in the Planning Commission to act as a nodal point for implementation of the DBT programs. The mission was transferred to the Department of Expenditure in July 2013 and continued to function till 14th of November 14th of September 2015. Okay, so question number 1, how many schemes are covered under the mentioned mission? Which mission? DBT wala, ठीक है. So through DBT, direct benefit transfer, ठीक है. So all the funds are transferred to the beneficiaries through DBT, direct benefit transfer to their own bank accounts, ठीक है. So as per this, how many schemes covered under DBT that you have to identify as per the official site? Options are 302, 316, 325, 335 or 340. So correct answer for this question, total there are 316 schemes, and for DBT के लिए, for direct benefit transfer, there are 3 essential enablers. First called a JAM. First is Jandhan, means bank account, Aadhaar and mobile. These are the 3 necessities or 3 DBT enablers. Okay, and there are total 360 schemes from 53 ministries are covered under the DBT as per the official site. Clear? Next. So here the question number 2 and the context of question number 2 for additional information. This scheme aims to supporting sustainable production in agriculture sector by providing financial support to the farmers suffering from crop loss, damage arising out unforeseen events, and stabilizing the income of the farmers to ensure their continuance in farming. okay, for ensuring the continuance in farming regardless of the whatsoever maybe the bad climatic impact. So for that there is a assurance given to the farmer through this particular scheme covered all food and oil seed crops and annual commercial and horticultural crops for which the past yield data is available and for which requisite number of crop cutting experiments, ठीक है, क्रॉप कटिंग एक्सपेरिमेंट्स भी होते हैं इसके लिए, ठीक है, फॉर दी वैलिडेशन ऑफ द क्लेम्स, उसके लिए क्रॉप कटिंग एक्सपेरिमेंट्स भी होते हैं, विल बी कंडक्टेड बीइंग अ पार्ट ऑफ जनरल क्रॉप एस्टिमेशन सर्वे under this. Okay, so which of the following scheme has been discussed in above paragraph? Observe all the options, that is PMKMY, PMFBY, PM RKVY, Raftar, PM Asha, or none of the above. Yes, Manish says 2, Hema 2, PMFBY. Yes, correct answer for question number 2. PMFBY के अंदर प्रधानमंत्री फसल बीमा योजना has been discussed in the above paragraph, and this is the important context, okay, and through which you will realize the importance of PMFBY. So third question, which of the following is not a feature of PMFBY scheme? So observe three statements A, B, C and go for the correct answer by analyzing all the three statements. Let me know your first instinct for question number 3. So I am reading the statement first. So you have to identify which one is or are not a feature. Okay, emphasis on this not. First statement, uniform premium of 2% of Kharif crops and 1.5% for Rabi crops and 5% for commercial and horticultural crops. Statement 2, B, enrollment under this scheme has been made mandatory for all farmers from Kharif 2018. Option statement C, central subsidy to be limited for premium rates up to 25% for irrigated areas and 30% for 25% for unirrigated and 30% for irrigated crop areas. What should be the correct statement? Not which is not a feature, that you have to identify. Okay, yes, New Era says A and C. Correct. Option B, that is option 2, that is B and C only. These are not features of PMFBY scheme. Okay. Sorry. Why these two are the not features? Because only option A is correct, that's why it is not included in the correct option. So only B and C is incorrect, that's why these are not included in the features of PMFBY. What should be the correction there? So enrollment under the scheme has been made voluntary for the farmers from Kharif 2020 and premium rates up to 30% for unirrigated and 20% for irrigated areas. ठीक है, ये एक्सचेंज करना था, तभी ये करंट स्टेटमेंट करेक्ट होता था, ठीक है. Sorry, additional information regarding PMFBY scheme given here. So question number 4 के लिए the context is the third phase of government flagship schemes skilling scheme प्रधानमंत्री कौशल विकास योजना has been launched in 600 districts across all states of the country, spearheaded by Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship. This phase will focus on new age and COVID related skills on the basis of learning gained by PMKVY 1 and PMKVY 2. The skill development entrepreneurship ministry has been improved the number of scheme to match the current policy doctrine and energize the skilling ecosystem affected due to COVID-19 pandemic. Okay, so here for question number 4, which of the following is not objective of above mentioned scheme? So ये बात हो रही है प्रधानमंत्री कौशल विकास के बारे में, थर्ड फेज के बारे में, and you have to identify which one is not objective of above mentioned scheme. Further, here the three statements are given: provide support to the youth, skills training and certification, promoting sustainable skill center for greater participation of private sector, create an ecosystem for youth to make informed choices as on the availability of skilling avenues. So which of the following is objective of above mentioned scheme that you have to identify? Anu says 2. Okay, all three statements are correct regarding प्रधानमंत्री कौशल विकास योजना के ऑब्जेक्टिव के बारे में. Here are additional information regarding the third phase of. Okay. So how many MFPs? Sorry. Here the next question, question number 5. How many MFPs has been included by Ministry of Tribal Affairs in the list? ठीक है, MFP क्या है? You can read this context for this question. Okay. So MFP are nothing but the minor forest produce. ठीक है, under this list certain commodities, forest commodities got MSP, minimum support price. Okay. So mechanism for marketing of minor forest produce through minimum support price and development of value chain for of MSP scheme in 2011 to provide social safety to social safety net to these unprivileged forest dwellers. Okay, forest dwellers के लिए MSP, ठीक है, for their livelihood and empowerment of this tribal people, the nodal agency of implementation of the scheme. Huh. So how many MFP has been included by Ministry of Tribal Affairs in the list? Yes. Minor forest produce. कितने minor forest produce के लिए MSP included by Ministry of Tribal Affairs in that MSP list, MFP list के अंदर? So correct answer for question number 5. There are total 14. Yes, there are total 14. Ministry of Tribal Affairs has been revised MSP for minor forest produce. MFP listed has been included 14 additional MFPs in the list. So question number 6. Which of the following is a key feature of mechanism for marketing? ये स्कीम का पूरा नेम है, मैकेनिज्म फॉर मार्केटिंग ऑफ माइनर फॉरेस्ट प्रोड्यूस थ्रू मिनिमम सपोर्ट प्राइस एंड डेवलपमेंट ऑफ वैल्यू चेन ऑफ माइनर फॉरेस्ट प्रोड्यूस. ये पूरा स्कीम का नाम है, ठीक है. सो विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग की फीचर्स फ्रॉम A, B and C that you have to identify for question number 6. So read all the statement very carefully and let me know you what is your first instinct for question number 6. So minimum support price can be determined by Ministry of Technical Help of Niti Aayog. Option B, the responsibility of purchasing of MFP and MSP will be state designated agencies. Options statement C, scheme establishes a system to ensure the fair monetary returns for forest dwellers. Efforts in collection, primary processing, storage, packaging, transportation while ensuring sustainability of the resource base. ठीक है. So identify the key features of this MFP scheme, mechanism for marketing of minor forest produce through minimum support price and developing the value chain for minor forest produce. So only statement B and C is correct. That means responsibility of purchasing MFP, minor forest produce on MSP. ठीक है, फॉरेस्ट प्रोड्यूस खरीदेंगे MSP के ऊपर विथ स्टेट डेजिग्नेटेड एजेंसीज. ठीक है, ये दो ऑप्शन ही करेक्ट है. वाई ए इज नॉट करेक्ट आंसर? बिकॉज so MS minimum support price determined by ministry with technical help of not Niti Aayog but TRIFED. ठीक है, next. here the context of biotech kisan scheme given. Okay, read all the context very carefully and then go for question number 7. Which of the following is are components of biotech kisan scheme? Options are biotech kisan hub, partnering institutions, research projects, internal training, or all of the above. So components of biotech kisan scheme. Yes. Which are the components of biotech kisan scheme? And this scheme stimulate entrepreneurship and innovation in farmers and empowers women. इसके लिए ये बायोटेक किसान हब या फिर पार्टनरशिप इंस्टीट्यूशन या फिर रिसर्च. सो करेक्ट आंसर ऑल ऑफ द अबव आर द कंपोनेंट. So there is a all are the correct answers. These are the components of biotech kisan. So question number 7, which of the following is are not key feature of biotech kisan scheme? So here are these three statements given, and from these three statement analyze properly all the three statement and let me know what is your first instinct. Key features of biotech kisan scheme is that it is being implemented in 15 agroclimatic zones of India in phased manner. Mahila Biotech Kisan Fellowships Program was included under the scheme to train and educate farm practices for women farmers. The hub will consist of Thinkering Lab Communication Cell and will organize training workshop awareness program to encourage innovation in the young as well as women farmers. So from this statement, which are the key features of biotech kisan? So correct answer, all these statement A, B, C are correct regarding the feature as a key feature of biotech kisan के लिए. ठीक है, ये important है for the women's के लिए, women entrepreneurs के लिए. So question number 8, for that here is the context. Which of the following scheme has been discussed in above paragraph? So this is paragraph regarding the program operated by Department of Food and Public Distribution under the Ministry of Consumer Affairs. Food and Public Distribution ये department है. ठीक है. So to all priority household ration and ration card holders, those identified by Antyodaya Anna Yojana scheme. ठीक है. So in this bracket, the name of scheme is a food security welfare scheme announced by Government of India in March 2020. Which of the which of the following option? Here the scheme at the bracket is that AAY, Krishnoti Yojana, TPDS, PMGKAY, or none of the above? Yes. Correct answer, PMGKAY, Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Anna Yojana, has been discussed above in above paragraph. So which of the following features, key features of Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Anna Yojana के बारे में? This scheme covers 80 crore ration card holders. Scheme has been extended till November 2021. Each household provided 5 kg of food grain of rice and wheat, rice or wheat, and 1 kg of pulses, only chana, free of cost. So what should be the answer for question number 9? So PMGKAY scheme launched in April and it extended for 3 months, but ठीक है, all A and C only, A and C, these two statements are correct, and scheme has extended till November 2021. ये नहीं है, till November 2020. ठीक है, ये correct था. So question number 10, about the discussed scheme is being implemented by, that you have to identify the implementation by which organization or ministry from the given options. So read this context regarding MSME के बारे में. ठीक है, government has taken make a holistic measurement to make export competitive, whether it is ensure access to affordable credit, initiating the exporter friendly scheme, promoting district hub export hub involving logistic improving utilization of free trade agreements in order to boost India's export, and one of the measure taken by the government introduced scheme, namely ये scheme है interest equalization scheme from 2015, providing interest equalization at 3% labor intensive MSME sectors and a rate increase to 5% for MSME sectors with effect from 2 November 2018. ठीक है, and for the export merchant exporters के लिए under the scheme will effect from 2nd of January 2019. ठीक है, interest equalization scheme उसके बारे में this scheme implemented by which of the following ministry or organization that you have to identify. Options are Ministry of Finance, DGFT, RBI, Ministry of Commerce, or none of the above. Yes, Ria says 3. Actually option 2 is the correct, that is DGFT, implemented by Directorate General of Foreign Trade through Commercial Bank is the correct answer. Sorry, interest equalization scheme has been extended for, so this scheme has been extended for how many months, that you have to identify from the given options. So correct answer for question number 11, extended for 3 months. Okay, and this was implemented by Directorate General of Foreign Trade, DGFT, through commercial banks. So question number 12, recently Prime Minister of India has interacted with beneficiaries of Digital India and called this decade as, ठीक है, this decade means 2021 means decade, last 10 years is called as India's for future aid, India's tech aid, India's grow age, India's tech age, or none of above. Okay, so Prime Minister Narendra Modi, while addressing the beneficiary of Digital India, this decade means this decade 2020-30 is called as, yes, India's decade. ठीक है, technology improvement. ठीक है, while interacting the beneficiaries, PM called decade as a this decade as a decade. Okay, 2030 के लिए बोला है. ठीक है. So regarding ENAM, here the context is given. So which of the following reforms need to carry by state and their APMC Act to integrate their mandis with ENAM initiative? Okay, so ENAM के बारे में ये information है सारी. ठीक है, one nation, one market and all regarding ENAM. And the question number 13 here is, which of the following reforms needed to carry by states and their APMC Act to integrate their mandis with ENAM initiatives? Observe all the options and let me know what should be your first instinct. Ria says 2. Sorry. So option 5, that is all of the above, means single trade license, single point levy, provision for e-auction, all are the correct statements. So option 5 is the correct regarding ENAM. State and union territories need to sign memorandum of understanding with Survey of India for implementation of Swamitva scheme as and July 2021. How many states and union territories have signed this memorandum of understanding? Is that 22, 26, 27, 28 or 31? Yes. Correct answer, there are total 26 states and union territories for the implementation of Swamitva scheme. Swamitva of land, उसके बारे में जो स्वामित्व स्कीम है implemented in 26 states and union territories as on July 2021. TRAFED has collaborated with Niti Aayog to implement which of the scheme in a district that have been identified as aspirational districts by Niti Aayog. So to implement which of the following scheme, that you have to identify, The TriFed collaborated with Niti Aayog, that you have to identify from the given options. Options are EMRS, Tech for Tribals, One Dhan Yojana, TriFood, or none of the above. Yes, what should be the correct answer for question number 13? Yeah, question के लिए वन धन योजना is the driver taken at collaborative initiative with Niti Aayog to implement this scheme. One Dhan Yojana. Correct. Hema given a correct answer. Option 3 is the correct answer. One Dhan Yojana. Tribal Cooperative Marketing Development Federation of India, TriFed, collaborated with Niti Aayog. ठीक है, for the implementation of One Dhan Yojana. Which of the following is or are initiative under राष्ट्रीय गोकुल मिशन? ठीक है, so from the given options, which one should be the correct answer that you have to identify for question number 14? Ria says 5. So what should be the correct answer for question number 14? Initiatives under राष्ट्रीय गोकुल मिशन. Options are Gokul Gram, National Kamdhenu Breeding Center, Pashu Sanjeevani, E-Pashu Hart, Nakul Prajanan Bazar, or all of the above. Yes, Anate says all. Correct. So all are the initiatives under राष्ट्रीय गोकुल मिशन and additional ये भी एक initiative है. ठीक है. Other than this 4, one more National Bovine Genomic Center for Indigenous Breed, ये भी एक initiative है. Okay, BL says 5. Correct. All of the above. So which of the following is the implementing agency for, ये देखो, National Aquifer Mapping and Management Program, NAQUIM. Implementing agency पूछा है इसने. ठीक है, for this program. From the given option that you have to identify, which envisage mapping of aquifers, their characterization and development of aquifer management plan to facilitate sustainable management of groundwater resources in our country. Okay, so which one is the implementation agency from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that you have to identify of National Aquifer Mapping and Management Program के लिए all over the India? Yes, for the sustainable management of groundwater resources in our country के लिए. हाँ, yes. So correct answer for this is Central Groundwater Board. ठीक है, this is the implementation agency for National Aquifer Mapping and Management Program के लिए. So here the context regarding Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana is given. ठीक है, for the understanding of this scheme. And here the question number 16, which of the following are the sub scheme of above discussed initiative? Means प्रधानमंत्री कौशल विकास योजना के कौन से सब स्कीम्स है that you have to identify from the given options. Which one should be the correct answer for question number 16? Options are National Skill Development Mission, Skill Loan Scheme, प्रधानमंत्री युवा उद्यमिता विकास अभियान, or only 1 and 3 or all of the above. Yes. Question number 16 के लिए, which are the sub schemes of प्रधानमंत्री कौशल विकास योजना? So all of above are the sub schemes of Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana for the development and the improvement of skills in youth. Yes, Ria says all. Here are the sub schemes, all the sub schemes given here. ठीक है. Question number 17, which of the following is or are key feature of Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana? Here are the feature. ABC, Ministry imparts employable skills to the youth through long term training only. ठीक है, सिर्फ लॉन्ग टर्म ट्रेनिंग मिलेगी यूथ को, या फिर मिशन ऑफर्स ट्रेनिंग गाइडेंस एंड सपोर्ट फॉर ऑल ट्रेडिशनल टाइप्स ऑफ एम्प्लॉयमेंट लाइक वीवर्स, क्लोबर्स, कारपेंटर्स, वेल्डर्स, मैसन्स, ब्लैकस्मिथ्स, नर्सेस एक्सेट्रा. उनके लिए सारी ट्रेनिंग गाइडेंस सब कुछ मिलेगा. एंड स्टेटमेंट सी, ट्रेनिंग इम्पार्टेड वुड बी इंटरनेशनल स्टैंडर्ड्स. हाँ, जो भी ट्रेनिंग का स्टैंडर्ड होगा वो इंटरनेशनल लेवल का होगा. ठीक है. सो विच आर द की फीचर्स ऑफ PMKVY कौशल विकास योजना का कौन सा फीचर्स है दैट यू हैव टू आइडेंटिफाई फ्रॉम ABC एंड गो लेट मी नो व्हाट इज योर फर्स्ट इंस्टिंक्ट फॉर 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 options. So waiting for a couple of seconds for your response. So correct answer for this is only B and C is feature. Only B and C is the correct feature of PMKVY. What about ministry imports employable schemes to not only through long-term training but also for short-term training भी करवा लेता है, ठीक है, long term as well as long term and short term training to youth. Under tri-food scheme, tertiary value addition center are being set up by TriFed at which of the following place? Okay, so options are जगदलपुर रायगढ़ या फिर जबलपुर रायगढ़. Yes, dry food scheme tertiary value addition center option, there is a doubling of some of the options, ठीक है, बस by considering the option which one should be correct ये बताओ बस. Under the dry food scheme tertiary value addition centers are being set up by TriFed. So correct answer Jagdalpur Raigad is the correct answer. Jagdalpur, not Jabalpur. Jagdalpur Raigad is the correct answer, where this tertiary value addition center set up by TriFed for tri-food scheme के लिए. Okay, so there are actually set up by TriFed at Jagdalpur Chhattisgarh के अंदर and Raigad in Maharashtra for cost approximately 11 crores. By expending this much amount of rupees, this tri-food scheme by TriFed, here are the tertiary value addition centers, two tertiary value addition center, one at Jagdalpur Chhattisgarh and another at Raigad Maharashtra. So question number 19, till July 2021 banks have issued Kisan credit cards for how many eligible farmers? 2.58 crores or 1.78 crores or 3.28 crores or 2.18 crores or none of the above. So yes, Ria says 1, correct. So question number 4 के लिए 2.18 crores, option 1 is the correct answer. Okay, so far banks issued Kisan credit cards for 2.18 crores eligible farmers. 2.18 है, ठीक है, ये फिगर नहीं भूलना है. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन नंबर 20, अंडर परंपरागत कृषि विकास योजना assistance of how many rupees per hectare has been provided for 3 years to farmers to use organic inputs? Yes, under this परंपरागत कृषि विकास योजना के अंदर assistance in the form of rupees provided for 3 years to use organic inputs to improve the fertility, to improve the soil health के लिए ये initiative लिया है government ने. So what should be the assistance given by under this scheme परंपरागत कृषि विकास योजना PKVY? Yes, Hema says 1, correct. 50,000 rupees दिए जाते हैं 3 साल के लिए, provided for 3 years. Yes, Anathe 50k is the correct answer for to use organic fertilizer, organic inputs for cultivation. Which of the following state has not taken up natural farming so far under भारतीय प्राकृतिक कृषि पद्धति program? ठीक है, most of the states taken up natural farming in their this scheme भारतीय प्राकृतिक कृषि पद्धति प्रोग्राम के अंदर सारे बहुत सारे स्टेट्स ने नेचुरल फार्मिंग ली है, बट यू हैव टू आइडेंटिफाई विच वन स्टेट नॉट टेकन नेचुरल फार्मिंग सो फॉर अंडर भारतीय प्राकृतिक कृषि पद्धति प्रोग्राम. इज दैट बाय केरला, तेलंगाना और आंध्र प्रदेश और कर्नाटका और नन ऑफ द अबव? यस, करेक्ट आंसर option 4, Nilanjana, Telangana. Okay, Telangana has not taken up natural farming initiative. नेचुरल फार्मिंग सो फॉर अंडर भारतीय प्राकृतिक कृषि पद्धति प्रोग्राम के अंदर, ठीक है। क्वेश्चन नंबर 22, एज पर द मेगा फूड पार्क स्कीम गाइडलाइन ईच मेगा फूड पार्क बीइंग फुली ऑपरेशनल would create direct and indirect employment of about how many persons? अगर एक मेगा फूड पार्क इफ देर इज अ फुली ऑपरेशनल मेगा फूड पार्क होता है तो that will provide direct and indirect employment to how many persons? That you have to identify from the given options. It provides employment, direct or indirect employment of about 205 2500 or 300 or 5 3000 or 5000 or 10,000 persons or none of the above. What should be the correct answer for question number 22? So one mega food park provides direct and indirect employment for approximate 5000. Sweetie says 5000. Correct. Option 3, that is 5000 person. One mega food park provide करेगा 5000 persons के लिए direct और indirect employment generate करेगा, ठीक है, create employment of about 5000 persons. So here the context given regarding for the improvement of the soil status, ठीक है. So which of the following scheme has been launched by government to assess the current status of a soil? ठीक है, तो आपको आइडेंटिफाई करना है which one of the following option is correct regarding this context given here. Options are Green Revolution, Krishnoti Yojana, Soil Health Card Scheme, National Food Security Mission, National Mission on Sustainable Agriculture, or none of the above. So here strength and weakness of soil, ठीक है, and thereafter expert analyze the strength and weakness of soil and suggest the measures to deal with it. So in which context related with which scheme? Soil health card scheme. Yes, very another 2 correct. Regarding soil health card के स्कीम के बारे में बात हो रही है इस पैराग्राफ के अंदर. एंड आल्सो गवर्नमेंट लॉन्चेस टू एक्सेस द करंट स्टेटस ऑफ सॉइल. करंट स्टेटस ऑफ सॉइल के लिए सॉइल हेल्थ कार्ड स्कीम इम्प्लीमेंट की है गवर्नमेंट ने ऑल ओवर इंडिया, इसलिए इसको फ्लैगशिप स्कीम भी कहते हैं. मीन्स ह्यूज अमाउंट ऑफ फंड एलोकेटेड बाय द गवर्नमेंट. Soil health card printed report will contain nutrient status of soil with respect to. कितने nutrient status analyze होते हैं soil health card की रिपोर्ट के अंदर? Is that 16, 6, 12, 14 और 8? Correct answer for question number 24. Nutrient status respect to parameters बोल दो या फिर nutrient status बोल दो. Hemas 2, Anathe 12. Correct answer 12. Yes, Sweetie 12 parameters exactly. So soil health card printed report contains these are the 12. pH, all you know, pH is a very influential for the availability of the nutrients to the plants. So most of the times mostly the plants avail their nutrients from the soil in the form of ions, ठीक है, in the form of ions only, in soluble form. So for that availability pH plays much important role. Electric conductivity, organic carbon, nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, sulfur, zinc, boron, iron, manganese, copper, ठीक है, ये सारे न्यूट्रिएंट स्टडी एनालाइज होते हैं. इन सारे पैरामीटर्स के ऊपर सॉइल का स्टेटस पता लगता है, न्यूट्रिएंट स्टेटस. So how many new labs has been sanctioned to state under soil health card schemes? Options are 11,531, 11,783, 12,381 or 12,506 or none of the above. What should be the correct answer? How many new labs has been sanctioned to the states under soil health card scheme? Yes, anyone? Okay, so correct answer 11,531. So far 11,531 new labs. So ये उनका distribution है, ठीक है, static, mobile, mini labs and village level labs. And strengthening 829 labs have been sanctioned to states under soil health card scheme. Speedy says 1205, no, 1100 and 531. That is the correct answer. Ria says option 1. Yes, option 1 is the correct. So question number 26, which of the following is or are objective of soil health card scheme? Option here the statement, three statement: improve profitability of farmers, to provide soil testing facilities to farmer at nearest lab, employment generation for rural youth. So which this statement ABC is or are objectives of SHC, soil health card scheme? Observe all the statements and then let me know what is your first instinct in chat box. Is that A, B only correct, or B and C only correct, A, C only correct, or A, B, C all are correct, or none of the above? So waiting for your answers for a couple of seconds. Sweetie says A, B, C. Anathe A, B. Okay. Hema says option 1, A, B only correct. So correct answer is option 3, that is A and C is only correct. In this given context, A and C is correct. Improves profitability of farmers and employment generation of rural youth. Why option statement B is incorrect? Because to provide soil testing facilities to farmers at nearest lab is incorrect, but to provide farmers at their doorstep, that one is the correct. farmers खुद नहीं जाएगा लैब के अंदर, ठीक है. सो फार्मर्स को लाके देंगे लैब में से. ओके, सो दैट इज दी वन इनकरेक्ट हियर, द नियरेस्ट लैब के लिए नहीं, बट update information. So analysis provide soil testing facilities to farmer at their doorstep. So that is the correct. So question number 27, which of the following organization has been authorized to prepare comprehensive plan for procurement and distribution of fortified rice in all districts of country under integrated child development service and midday meal scheme from 2021-22? So you have to identify the name of organization that makes a comprehensive plan for the procurement as well as distribution of fortified rice. Procurement means obtaining or buying, means procurement. Okay, after the harvesting of rice, fortified rice, and the distribution of fortified rice under this scheme all over the country. So you have to identify the name of organization that authorize and prepare comprehensive plan for procurement and distribution of fortified rice. Yes, sweetie, yes. Hema says 3. Correct. Food Corporation of India is the nodal agency for the procurement of food grains. Food grains के अंदर आता है rice, but here बात चल रही है distribution of fortified rice के लिए. For what? इंटीग्रेटेड चाइल्ड डेवलपमेंट सर्विस के लिए एंड मिड डे मील की जो स्कीम है उसके लिए फ्रॉम 2021-22 से होगा. सो दिस इज द एजेंसी, दिस इज द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन दैट प्रिपेयर कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव प्लान, टोटल अच्छे से टोटली एनालाइज प्लान गिवन बाय दिस फूड कॉर्पोरेशन ऑफ इंडिया फॉर द procurement of fortified rice as well as distribution of fortified rice. So here the context of Van Dhan Vikas Yojana for your reference given. Okay, read it carefully. And question over that, which of the following nodal agency for of Van Dhan Vikas Yojana scheme, that you have to identify from the given options. Nodal agency for Van Dhan Vikas Yojana, is that FSSAI, TRIFED, FCI, Niti Aayog, or none of the above? For question number 28, फोर्टिफाइड भी FCI ही प्रोक्योरमेंट करेगा. हाँ जी बिल्कुल, FCI ही करेगा. अनाथे 2, हेमा सेज 4. देखिए ट्राइफेड इज द करेक्ट आंसर. ओके, सो नोडल एजेंसी फॉर वन धन विकास योजना स्कीम, इसके बारे में और एक देखा था हमने पिछले पिछले स्लाइड के अंदर भी. सो ट्राइफेड इज द नोडल एजेंसी फॉर वन धन विकास योजना स्कीम. So launch year 2018, nodal Ministry of Tribal Affairs and nodal agency TriFed for One Dhan Vikas Yojana. And objective, what is the objective? To improve tribal incomes through value addition of tribal products. Okay. So question number 29, which of the following state has emerged as a model state of One Dhan Vikas Yojana? ठीक है, as a model state. ठीक है, everything is implemented as per the plan. That's why this is the ideal state of implementation of One Dhan Vikas Yojana. ठीक है, which of the following state has emerged as a model state for One Dhan Vikas Yojana? Is that Assam, West Bengal, Manipur, Meghalaya, or none of the above? For question number 29. Yes, TriFed is the correct answer for question number 28. So Neha Pandey says Manipur. Correct. Manipur is the emerged, this name of state that emerged as a model state for One Dhan Vikas Yojana. So question number 13, how many One Dhan Vikas Kendras? How many One Dhan Vikas Kendras have so far been sanctioned for the promotion of tribal entrepreneurship and livelihood generation? ठीक है. So livelihood generation and tribal entrepreneurship के लिए how many One Dhan Vikas Kendras sanctioned for promoting this entrepreneurship and livelihood? Options are 620, 619, 1770, 1850 or 1910. Yes. Waiting for a couple of seconds for your response. Okay, correct answer 1717. One Dhan Vikas Kendras has been so far sanctioned for the promotion of tribal entrepreneurship as well as livelihood generation. Okay, and here you can see there are total about 5.27 lakhs beneficiaries have been associated with this One Dhan Vikas Kendras. Okay, and there are total 770 One Dhan Vikas Kendras has been sanctioned. In 22 states and one union territory. Only in 22 state and one union territory के अंदर. Okay. So my dear learners, EduTap is offering 2 courses for all the aspirants preparing for the AFO Mains 2022 examination. Course 1 includes detailed videos and the notes, month-wise agriculture, current affair magazines, important schemes related to agriculture. Phase 2 test series includes sectional test as well as mock test. So all you know, if you analyze the previous year question papers, there are 2017 का 2019 का और somehow 2020 का भी जो मेंस का क्वेश्चन पेपर था उसके ऊपर they are asking most of the questions over the schemes and current affairs, agri related current affairs. So you cannot predict that this particular number of questions only come from the static portion or the general agriculture portion and only a small number of questions will ask from the current affairs or schemes related questions. ऐसा prediction नहीं कर सकते, ठीक है. So you have to approach ये होना चाहिए जी integrated approach. So cover up to time additional information gain करने का नहीं है, just here the time of next 10 days for the revision for the practice purpose के लिए, ठीक है. Solve as much as MCQs, give as many as mock test that you can and practice all the knowledge that you gained for the preparation of mains, ठीक है, throughout 1 year before और अभी आपने जब 1 month से prepare कर रहे हो, ठीक है, जब से prelim दे दी है आपने तब से. Just revise it very carefully, the concept and terminology regarding the examination perspective that you have to revise regularly. Okay, and if you want to read information, just give 2 to 4 hours in a day. Okay, not more than that. So and remaining time should be solving the quiz, MCQs, objectives as or solving the mock test. Okay, so if you want mock test from next section till your date of examination, so I need at least 50 comments in this section, then only I will come up with the mock test daily, ठीक है, on your demand. So in that by analyzing as per the previous paper जो हुआ था उस हिसाब से I will take a proportion of 80 as to 20, that 80% question over the static questions, okay, that may be the static question, and 20% question based on current affairs and all your regarding schemes, important questions. सारे scheme cover करना possible नहीं है, because covering whole scheme, but is that going to ask the you in the that is relevant with your examination, that is relevant, that they are going to ask in examination, कुछ कह नहीं सकते, ठीक है. दैट्स वाई आई कम अप विद दिस MCQs, बिकॉज जो MCQ ही आएंगे आपके एग्जाम के अंदर, देर इज यू नीड नॉट टू डिस्क्राइब आंसर इन मेंस ऑफ AFO. okay, so there are MCQs, that's why solving number of objectives and MCQs and the mock test, that will really benefit you in when you do these activities for next 10 days for your mains preparation के लिए 2022 का. ओके, एंड जो एस्पिरेंट्स जो जिनका प्रीलिम्स क्लियर नहीं हुआ है, तो उनके लिए मैंने बताया था परसिस्टेंस इज थ्रू विच यू कैन चेंज यूर फेलियर इनटू द एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी, हाँ, यू नो द अचीवमेंट्स, ठीक है. सो परसिस्टेंस यानी आपके अंदर चालू रखना है, सब कुछ प्रैक्टिस चालू रखनी है. इंग्लिश पढ़ो, क्वांट पढ़ो, रीजनिंग पढ़ो, और अगले साल के लिए और एक बार ट्राई करते रहो, ठीक है. हो जाएगा डेफिनेटली आपका सिलेक्शन. और जो जिन एस्पिरेंट्स जिनका प्रीलिम्स क्लियर है, 2 फेज और है, ठीक है. देर आर 2 स्टेप्स अहेड फॉर यू, दैट इज मेंस एज वेल एज इंटरव्यू. उसमें भी आपको इसी तरह से अच्छे से परफॉर्म करना है, ठीक है. सो let me know in the comment if you want daily mock test over the AFO mains. For that 80 as to 20 ये रेशो रखूंगा स्टैटिक और करंट अफेयर एग्री रिलेटेड क्वेश्चंस का, ठीक है. सो लेट मी नो योर इंस्टिंक्ट योर इन द कमेंट सेक्शन. सो माय डियर लर्नर्स, thanks for giving me your precious time. So if you have any doubt, query regarding your preparation, you can mail us on hello@edutap.co.in, or for any inquiry regarding the courses that we are offering, you can call us on 8146207241. And to see what number of courses we are offering for the preparation of competitive examinations, you can visit this website www.edutap.co.in, ठीक है. So we want mock test video, says Neha Pandey. I am preparing for the next year. Okay, Neha Pandey. So yes sir, we want daily mock test. So next year का भी प्रिपरेशन हो, यही इसी टाइम से आपको प्रिपेयर करना चाहिए, यही सही वक्त है. अगर आपको नेक्स्ट ईयर का एग्ज़ाम क्रैक करना है तो अभी से आप प्रिपेयर करो. मेंस एग्जामिनेशन इज द डिसाइडिंग फैक्टर ऑफ योर सिलेक्शन इन द फाइनल मेरिट लिस्ट. ये कभी नहीं भूलना. आपका नाम नेहा, यस नेहा, ये कभी नहीं भूलना कि मेंस इज द डिसाइडिंग फैक्टर फॉर योर सिलेक्शन इन द फाइनल मेरिट लिस्ट. सो प्रीलिम्स जो होगा दैट इज लाइक ए बोर्डिंग पास, ठीक है. आपको पास मिल गया, बट यू हैव टू परफॉर्म गुड, वेरी गुड इन मेंस एग्जामिनेशन, देन ओनली एट लीस्ट यू हैव टू स्कोर 80% इन मेंस, ठीक है. ये आप ध्यान में रखो. मिनिमम फ्रॉम 60 मार्क्स, 60 क्वेश्चंस for 45 seconds are allotted for this solving the 60 questions. So you cannot afford to give more than 45 seconds for a single question in mains examination. Okay, so at least you have to score more than 42, 43, 44. इससे ज़्यादा स्कोर करना पड़ेगा, ओके, तभी. और इंटरव्यू में बहुत सारे एस्पिरेंट्स जो इंटरव्यू के लिए अपेयर होते हैं, उनके लिए तो 100 मार्क्स का इंटरव्यू होता है. सो ऑल मोस्ट ऑफ देम गेट 60 to 70% इन इंटरव्यू. सो वो तो मार्क्स सबके एवरेज मार्क्स सेम ही होते हैं, बट द डिफरेंस इज ओवर द एज इज टोटली बेस्ड ऑन द स्कोर ऑफ योर मेंस दैट यू ऑब्टेन, ठीक है. सो अच्छे से प्रिपेयर करो. अभी से मॉक टेस्ट सॉल्व करो. और मैं डेली तो आई विल ट्राई बेस्ड ऑन योर कमेंट्स दैट आई विल कम अप विद द मॉक टेस्ट ऑफ टोटल 60 MCQs, ठीक है. ब्लेंड ऑफ 80 as to 20 इस प्रोपोर्शन में. सो MCQs ला लूँगा, ठीक है, 60 MCQs एज एन मॉक टेस्ट, ठीक है. सो माय डियर लर्नर्स, ओके हेमा, ओके, कल तो मॉक टेस्ट है, कल तो डेफिनेटली मॉक टेस्ट है आपका, मॉक टेस्ट नंबर 3, ठीक है. As per your response, share this with your most of the aspirants or the close friends who also preparing for the AFO mains. उनके लिए भी ये लिंक शेयर कर दो, या फिर कल जो मॉक टेस्ट होने वाला है वो भी लिंक शेयर कर दो, ठीक है. डेफिनेटली आई विल ट्राई टू टेक मॉक टेस्ट डेली. देखेंगे अभी कितने कमेंट्स आते हैं इस सेशन के अंदर, तभी आई विल बेस्ड ऑन योर डिमांड आई विल कम अप विद द डेली मॉक टेस्ट, ओके, फॉर AFO. सो कल 3 बजे मॉक टेस्ट होने वाला है, ठीक है. इन दैट आई एम कवरिंग 60 इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस बेस्ड ऑन द एनालिसिस ऑफ प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चंस, ठीक है. उस हिसाब से आई विल टेक ऑल द क्वेश्चंस, 60 क्वेश्चंस, ठीक है. सो थैंक्स अगेन टू गिव मी योर प्रेशियस टाइम. आई होप दिस सेशन फाउंड हेल्पफुल टू यू. स्कीम्स भी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, बट ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है ही है ऐसा कह नहीं सकते, ठीक है. सो 80% एज 20% आप देख के चलो, ठीक है. सो दैट्स इट फॉर दिस सेशन. If you have any doubt query regarding, you can let me know in the chat box. If not, then I will end this session in a couple of seconds. Okay, that's fine. Okay, thank you everyone again for giving me your precious time. So that's it for this session. I hope this session is found helpful to you. So see you tomorrow on 3 p.m. with mock test 3. Okay, so I'm ending this session. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.